Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream here in our Facebook group, How to Manifest Our Dreams. Have you ever suffered from this, what is called the Sunday blues? When it comes this moment, it is Sunday, and you start feeling like low and melancholic and sentimental, and you start remembering, your past, when you were in some moments that you were enjoying in the past, and you start feeling like low. We have this topic because many people experience this, and especially because when it is Sunday, the next day is Monday, where the week starts and we have to be productive, we have to start something new, like new week, new opportunities, new decisions to make, or decision to do something better in this time, and so on. We have this moment when the new year, the new week, the new month, the new day is starting. It is the moment to initiate, like to make a new start, fresh start. But specifically because before this is the Sunday, and many times the Sunday we have this low state, this makes us feel very bad, especially because there is this thing that the next day after all this low state, we have actually to make a lot of effort and start working. And many people suffer from this. And they start feeling that their life is like not so good because exactly they relax Sunday, they feel like lazy, and they don't have what to do on Sunday usually. And then they start thinking the next day I have again to start all week to work, to be productive, to be focused. And while they're thinking this, their state in this moment is the exact opposite. So we will talk about this, and I will give you 4 tips. I will explain you why this happens and give you 4 tips how to fight this symptom. So hello Crystal, hello Antonella. I'm very happy to be with you here. And if you are watching from any place, please write from where you are watching in the comments, and share also your own experience from this Sunday blues in the comments. Also, you can ask your questions, and if you find value from what we're giving you in these live streams, please smash the like button and help us help you make better decisions and live a better life. This is my purpose. This is the purpose of WOW, to help people with true knowledge to make better choices and achieve the dreams that we want. Especially this is why I make these videos here in the How to Manifest Your Dreams Facebook group. So, nice to see you both, and let's dive directly into the topic. So, why this happens, first of all? Why Sunday we have the blues? And why not like Wednesday, and why not Saturday? Why not Friday? Usually it is like everybody knows it as the Sunday blues. So this happens Sunday, especially because on Sunday we have a specific influence that happens to us from the collective energy. Okay, this could happen also in another moment, but usually it happens to us Sunday because it is on Sundays, all the people in the world, the majority, let's say, people in the world, they have something in common. And what is this in common? The activity drops dramatically. And usually people on Sunday, like all the people, becoming more quote-unquote lazy. Okay, so it's not necessarily like they become lazy, but it is the day to do nothing. Even in religion, in Christianity, for example, God was working, creating the world 6 days, and the 7th day rested. So it is Sunday, it is the day of resting. This is how we have it in our consciousness. And you will say to me, maybe you will think, but generally the weekend we are resting. Why specifically Sunday? Also, it could be Saturday, for example. No, actually Saturday is a very active day. It is a day of resting from working in our jobs. So we don't work in the company, in the job. usually Saturday, so it is from this point of view a resting day, but it is not a lazy day. Saturday is a very active day because usually Saturday in the morning the shops are open, everybody is busy. Actually, it's one of the most busy moments, Saturday morning. People go to make shopping, they have this opportunity to make shopping, the supermarkets are full and there is a lot of activity. The shops are open and so on. And usually Sunday all this activity drops dramatically, less than half. Okay, and people just lay down, watch TV, maybe watch some sports, or have a picnic, or have a, I don't know, sleep, or generally they do minimum things. Okay, and because this happens globally and collectively everywhere, and everybody's like this creates an energy field where suddenly we feel subconsciously that Sunday is like everything drops, the energy. It's like somebody put the volume low. Okay, and this influence us more, this has a ripple effect, and everybody starts on Sunday feeling a little bit lazier and a little bit without not so much motivation to do nothing and a little bit more dull. And this helps us to start feeling bored a bit in the afternoon, melancholic, because afternoon also you are a bit more tired because during the whole day this gathers this energy, yes, and also we spend some energy during the morning, we're a little bit more active, and then we become a little bit more tired in the afternoon. So we have this afternoon specifically, we have this feeling. Maybe after eating also we are more heavy, lethargic, and this whole package, yes, with low energy and more bored, and also the tiredness of the week is going out. We may experience the Sunday blues. I had it when I was a kid many times, and it is, as you understand, a combination of many things. Also, you maybe start thinking that today I will have again to do something that I don't like, maybe. For example, when I was going in the school, when I was 15, 16, I didn't like the way that the school was functioning, so this would enhance, because if I knew that Monday I don't have to do anything, I would be happy, I would go with my friends Sunday, but Sunday I had to usually study, to do something boring, and I had less energy, as I explained to you, and it was compiling all to feel very sad and to have the Sunday blues. Now, this is why this happens. This is not the root, but it is why we feel it specifically on Sunday. The root, of course, is this complicated combination of things. Of course, if Sunday, when everybody is like this, you would have something special happening to you. Of course, you would be happy and you would be doing something else. But when we are in the collective, like when we don't have anything special to do, then it cuts us, this. And of course, doesn't mean that this collective lower energy creates the Sunday blues, but it enhances it, and this is why it happens on Sunday mostly. Maybe we have other days this, but this is a common experience, especially on Sundays. Okay, so what can we do? We cannot, of course, go to tell to everybody, come on guys, wake up, do something to be active in all the world so that we feel a little bit more alive today, to not have the Sunday blues. Of course, we cannot do this. Hello, Elena. Hello, Daniela. Welcome to the live stream. So we cannot do this. Yes, we cannot change the world. This field will be influencing us. But I will give you 4 tips what you can do to avoid this. First of all, what can happen to you is that because of this influence, you may fall in some kind of negativity, like boredom. You may start thinking about your past, you may start becoming melancholic, and you may start having negative thoughts, and in these moments you may start thinking about your problems more in the Sunday evening, which will enhance this process. So one thing you can do, it is to observe what becomes negative in you. If this Sunday blues catch you, exactly what you start thinking and what is the negative thing that you start feeling. Okay, it can be just a general sensation, but what specifically you are thinking? Maybe you are thinking that you are alone. Maybe you are thinking that you are unlike in your life. Maybe you are thinking that your whole life sucks and it is bad. Maybe you are thinking that tomorrow is Monday and I have to go to my job and my job sucks. And this is actually the root of the issue. Anyway, it is an opportunity to see inside of you what is wrong for you, for your perception. What is wrong with this? For example, if there is this low energy, what is bothering you from your life? Why you have this blues? And you can do it a specific practice to write down all these things that are going, let's say, wrong in your life and the things that you remember specifically these days. Of course, you will do this only if the Sunday blues manifest exactly in this way and you start remembering and concentrating about the worst aspects of your life and you start feeling depressed about this. For example, oh, I am like, look at me how I am, I don't know, let's say that you don't have a job and Sunday blues catch you and you start remembering that you don't have a job and you are like poor. Okay, you can write this down, and when you will find, if this happens to you on Sundays, if you will find what it is that comes up, you can start deciding that to dedicate Sunday in order to decide to fix this problem, to not have this problem. Okay. This specifically is a strategy that you have to do if Sunday blues play out in this way and you start focusing in some problematic aspect of your life. Okay, you have to say, if this is the case, okay, life reminds me that I have an issue and I have to work it. So instead of sitting down and feeling bad, it is the moment to put down like a notebook, a piece of paper, and start putting down ideas how you could change and fix the problem that bothers you. And I don't mean to fix it instantly, I mean generally. So instead of spending your Sunday afternoon feeling just sad and bored, if this happens to you, use this time to start putting down ideas what you could do to solve this problem that appeared. Okay, you start thinking about it. For example, that this area of your life is problematic. What you could do. And maybe you say, I have thought about this many times and I don't know what to do. Okay, maybe you don't know what to do directly. Usually, sometimes this is why we don't know how to solve the problem, and we think that we are thinking about this years and nothing, we don't know what to do, is because usually we're thinking how to solve it directly and fast. And our mind does not give us any idea how to just eradicate the problem and completely erase it. Because we have this attitude, we think that we can erase a problem like you erase something in the blackboard. You take a sponge and you just erase it. If it would be like this, yes, your question would be valid. Like, what can I do? Take a sponge and erase it. Okay, I did it, right? But usually our problems are more complex than that. So if you start thinking, what can I do to finish with this? Your mind may come up with zero answers. What to do? I mean, I have this problem for all my life, maybe, right? I don't know what to do. But you don't know what to do. It means I don't know what to do to finish with it, to erase it. But I can do many things to try to erase it, to start a path to erase it, to go towards the right direction. For example, you can start putting ideas what you could possibly do to start shifting this problem. Let's say if you have a problem with your relationship, you start thinking, how can I fix my relationship? And your mind says, I don't know, because I suffer from this problematic relationship for a long time. Okay, so you don't know how to solve it because you would have solved already the problem. So, but what can you do? Can you do something else instead of directly solving it? Sure, you could do so many things. You could buy books to read about it. You could go to a counselor. You could go for a while to a trip to change your mind. You could go to a seminar, you could go to a mentor, you could go to a spiritual teacher to ask about this. You could meditate, you could do many things to start a process of changing yourself in order to change your problem. And this is one tip, what you can do on specifically when it is Sunday, and this happens to you on Sunday, the Sunday blues catch you, and you start remembering these problematic aspects of your life. You can say, okay, instead of sitting down and whining to myself and feeling like a victim, I will sit down and start implementing strategies to finally arrive one day in the point to not have this problem. And I will dedicate my energy towards this path that will take me to the solution. Okay, so here the key is that you are shifting the mind from thinking negatively to thinking constructively on the negative aspect. Okay, but it's not all the times that you remember the problematic aspects. You may just feel low and bored and depressed without any reason specifically. It's just this Sunday blues. What can you do in these cases? So another tip exactly has to do with what I told you, because collectively this day, Sunday, all people do nothing. You can instead implement something different. You can, although you have to rest, maybe you say, well, I have to rest too. I cannot just be active Sunday. Although you have to rest, maybe you can rest not so passively. For example, instead of, laying on the couch and watching TV all day and vegetating like this and eating junk food, which is a kind of rest, like you completely tune off from the previous life that you are living during the whole week. If it is stressful, you want to zone out totally, but you may become very passive and very unconscious, right? You could do the same, rest completely, but in a conscious, proactive way. For example, you could go for a very nice excursion, not to tire yourself, to rest, but you could go to rest next to a lake, or you can go to a nice restaurant, or you could go to have a massage, very nice massage, or you could, do some activity that will make you feel very well, but overall, it includes you to be actively involved in something without spending energy, without tiring yourself, but you have to do a little bit of something and not just simply, becoming like, as we say, like a potato. Yes, because this enhances very much your vital energy to drop, and then the Sunday blues catch you even more. All right, so if you start feeling that this is happening to you often, you can implement a way that you say, Sunday, I will not wake up and just do nothing at all. I will do something that is pleasant, so I enjoy it and it is resting me. For example, you can gather your friends and play some table games or something like that, right? Sorry, the telephone is ringing. I have to zoom the video. And in this way, you can keep your energy moving. And if you will do something like active and creative, like gathering your friends and play some games or something like that, go with them to play, golf, something that is very amusing for you. Hello, Coralia from Greece. I hope you have good weather. Here we have also good weather. And this is a strategy to fight, like a tip to fight this Sunday blues to not catch you. Another thing that you can do, it is to do something that is very enjoyable for you, right? To do something very creative, like to give to yourself in this day something pleasurable and dedicate your day to create your future, for example. Instead of the Sunday blues to catch you, you can say, this Sunday I will dedicate my energy to plan my next vacation. Wow, I will go the next summer, I don't know, somewhere. And I will plan how I will arrive to travel, I don't know, to do something amazing that I always wanted. I will dedicate Sunday to build something that I always wanted, to start building, I don't know, my tree house in my, I don't know, in my garden. Something that I always wanted to do. Or I like music. I will dedicate Sunday to play my guitar. Something that is for you very creative. Okay. And my best advice is to use specifically this day, Sunday, to think about beautiful things for your future. What you would like your future to be. To start dreaming and planning the most beautiful, amazing things that you would like to do in the future. And this is like a kind of medicine for the Sunday blues. And instead of the Sunday blues catch you, you may arrive to be very enthusiastic, very excited. And then in the end of the Sunday, you cannot wait Monday to come in order for you to start actually implementing all these plans, because now all these plans are waiting for you in front. You're going to travel, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do the third. Okay. And you will be even excited instead of feeling low and tired from your life and bored. So, third tip is this: dedicate Sunday to think about the most beautiful things that you would like to have in your future and how these things you could do them. Of course, it needs an initial effort to sit down and concentrate your mind on the things that inspire you. Of course, if you wake Sunday morning and you allow yourself already from the beginning of the day to become, like very passive, it is more hard later to put yourself to do this. You will say, yeah, I would like to do this. I remember what Alexander said, but already I feel like I'm a potato and I would like to remain like this all day. So if it cuts you, if you know that Sunday blues cuts you, you need to be proactive, to feel that, oh, I think today I don't have anything to do and I think I will be bored later. Okay, I will go for a walk in the morning. I will do something like to be more creative, externally, more active physically, to inspire myself. Maybe I will go to the park, a very nice park, or to somewhere to enjoy in my morning, to have a very nice breakfast. I will go to a nice cafeteria with my friends or with my spouse to have a nice coffee, to start Sunday like this in a nice way, to enjoy it. And then I will dedicate my afternoon to think about what I would like to do in the rest of the year or in the summer and so on, and put down some ideas. Or you can, listen to music that you enjoy, or you can go for dancing, something creative like this. It will help you also to fight this low state. And the fourth tip that I want to give you is that, especially this day, also from the religious point of view, it was given exactly even for God to rest and dedicate like this day to himself. So you can take this day, instead of resting passively and becoming unconscious, to rest consciously and become very conscious. For example, Sunday usually is the day dedicated to the church, to worshipping the gods. Yes, from ancient times it was like this. This is why it is called the Sun Day, the day of the sun, because in the past they were worshipping the sun. I'm not sure if it is exactly like this. I think this is one of the reasons that it was called Sunday. And we can do the same. We can dedicate this day to do something for our personal evolution, for our spirituality. For example, Sunday you can go for a nice meditation in a group of people who meditate. You can go for a group excursion, for a workshop, for a seminar on Sunday. That you can relax, you can work with yourself, you can free yourself. You can do some practices to relax deeper, to clean your subconscious mind from stress, from the week. And generally you can dedicate your day to spirituality. This will help you also very much to fight with the Sunday blues. In our school, for example, we dedicate usually the Sunday to do some events. When we have like webinars in the WOW Academy, every 2 weeks that we're having, we do them Sunday. Tomorrow, for example, we have a webinar about the energy of money. Instead of you being bored, you could be there learning interesting things that will motivate you for the rest of the week and will make you see yourself and life differently, to awaken some unconscious aspects, right? So this is maybe the best thing you can do, but this is like the 4th tip. Yes, Daniela, these are very good tips, and if we allow ourselves to become lazy and passive and, tired psychologically, specifically when it is Sunday, then this actually disrupts our energy a lot, and the next day, Monday, when we have to go to work and so on, we are like unmotivated. And then, the stress pushes. Monday, Tuesday we are kind of okay, Wednesday we are somehow normal, and then until we understand, the weekend comes and again the same. So we lose 2-3 days actually to enter in a flow. But if you will do something else, for example, use some of the tips that I'm telling you, you will be able to keep your energy high, specifically when everybody is very lazy. And I don't tell you that you should do something like to tire yourself or very super active. No, I'm telling you to do things that really you would enjoy. This is why I'm giving you many examples from many points of view in order to find something for you. You could even take your bicycle and go for a nice ride if you enjoy it. But if you don't enjoy it so much, you should not do it like this. Oh, Alexander said I should take my bicycle and do this. Okay, I have to do this now. Oh my God, I cannot rest. No, if it is like this, of course, sit down. If you have to rest, rest. But just don't let yourself become very, very much like low energetically. After resting, you should feel rested and energetically more high, not low. If you are more low, it means this is not exactly resting. This is like becoming unconscious, and with the excuse of resting, you allow yourself to go down. The opposite, you should be inspired. Take a book and read something that inspires you, right? Watch one of our live streams. Become part of our school and come to our webinars. You can do so many things, and then you will be even higher. So by saying this, I invite you to our academy, WOW Academy, and because in this academy, actually every 2 Sundays, we're having a webinar in the afternoon, in the evening, and this will change completely all your energy, and you will be motivated for Monday to go to start your week full of energy. And every 2 weeks, every 2 Sundays, we have these webinars, and we discuss and delve into 2 basic topics: the topic of our relationships with our partners and the energy of money. This is the topics that we dedicate to study this year, and with a purpose to fix our relationships and our financial situation, to make a very strong transformation for this year. So for you, it will be very like quadruple the benefit to do something like that. Not only you will not feel bored, but you will actually use these Sundays to transform your life completely. Hello, Jackie from UK. And hello everyone, and thank you for being in this live stream. Somewhere here I will let you to enjoy the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday, so you know now what to do. I will put the link of the WOW Academy under this video. I wish you the best. Don't let yourself becoming, like a potato, as I said, on Sunday, become very bored and very low. If you don't have anything to do, watch this video, use these tips, and transform your energy to something constructive and positive. Thank you for being here. I will see you soon next week with another live stream. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.